So for this week, crypto market outlook, what to expect, and of course, later on, we will have the FOMC meeting minutes from Jerome Powell, and of course, whether or not Jerome will continue to maintain the interest rate or to have a rate cut, right? But most likely, the rates most likely will be maintained, okay? And of course, there are a lot of anticipation for the Federal Reserve to most likely to reduce the interest rate most likely by Q4, late Q4, or by end of this year. So how does the Bitcoin price will take into this, or probably most likely the market has been pricing in on the announcement of the FOMC later on. Okay, so if we look into this article here, so we can see under the CME Fed Watch 2, okay, so there's a high chance where the market might maintain between 5.25 to 5.5 basis point, okay, they're about 98%, but only a 2% chance where there might be a rate cut, only 2%. Okay, so and effectively taking a rate hike off the table. Okay, so either way, Bitcoin could benefit from it. So these are the things to watch. So usually the rate hike, okay, or the FOMC meeting minutes later on. So most likely Bitcoin might have volatility coming in later on. So right now you can see the Bitcoin price is actually taking a breather at the moment. Okay, so before the announcement, then maybe during the announcement, there could be a volatility. Okay, so just do take note if you are actually trading, and that's where you have to be very cautious on your trading positions, right? We're trading on leverage. Okay, so if the price were to dip back towards the downside, that's the time that you want to look for buying opportunity. Okay, so I believe there could be more downwards momentum for BTC. Okay, I believe the correction is still yet to be here. Okay, and then of course, if you look at the Federal Reserve, how often they raise interest rate since last year itself. Okay, I believe even since 2022, March 2022, the Federal Reserve have been increasing interest rates about almost 11 times, okay, since March 2022, okay, until the Federal Reserve have make a pivot, or the rates have peaked, most likely last year itself, end of last year, okay, that the Federal Reserve will most likely to have rate cuts by 2024, okay, most likely on Q4. So I don't think the rate cuts will be happening so quickly as of this month, because it's too early to do the rate cuts. Okay, so these are the expectations to take note on what's really happening. Okay, so later on, FOMC meeting at around 3:30, 4 a.m. our time, then you will see some volatility coming in. But of course, do take note on your situation, on how are you going to play, or how are you going to have a game plan on the announcement later on, right? Are you going to be buying the dip, or are you going to wait on the pullback? Okay, I think everyone will be waiting for the pullback to actually buy the coins that you want. So always make sure that you place your buy limit orders if you are trading on spot. Okay, if you are trading on leverage, then that's why you have to be careful. All right, so these are things to take note from FOMC later on, the Federal Reserve rate hike. Okay, moving on next. Okay, we can see what is really happening with the current market outlook and of course the market behavior. Okay, we can see the market sentiment now is totally shifting towards AI and real world asset, also known as RWA. So most of the retails are actually dumping meme coins, DeFi, and of course NFT. Okay, why is AI and real world asset is hot right now in the market? Okay, so you have to take note. Okay, and this is by sentiment. So sentiment is actually a data analysis for crypto, right? Whatever data on-chain analysis they will be compiling, and then they will upload. Okay, and they will do a comparison, okay, based on market survey. All right, so yeah, overall we can see on the total shift, okay, a significant shift in the crypto landscape towards AI and real world asset. Okay, so sentiment noted while trader interests were once primarily drawn to such trends such as DeFi, NFT, and meme coins. So usually these are the three are quite hot during the last summer, during the last cycle of crypto. Okay, we talk about the 2020 Bitcoin cycle, which is the halving or the COVID period. Okay, when you see the DeFi summer starts to rally. Okay, and then after DeFi, we have NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Okay, you've seen all those JPEGs, images, okay, the images that has no value, okay, and people buy it based on hype. And of course, not to forget meme coins such as Doge and SHIB also on the rise during that time. So we can see all those funny coins, young coins are actually rallying. But right now, what we can see on the current sentiment is that the thing here is that people are focusing on AI and RWA. Okay, so the topic of AI and real world assets are projecting to be future of crypto market drivers. So these are the ones that actually will push the crypto market going forward. Why is because of BlackRock as well. And of course, Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, have also mentioned about real world asset, why they are actually projecting their interest on the Bitcoin spot ETF, furthermore with Ethereum ETF. Okay, so Ethereum ETF also will be announcing most likely by Q2 or Q3 by this year as well. So as you know, the SEC has been delaying the approval of spot ETF for Ethereum. So all in all, you can see what is really happening is that interest from public or retail investors are heavily into AI and RWA. So what are the AI narratives that we are focusing on here or identified by sentiment? So we can see coins like the Graph, okay, Fetch.ai, Agix, Singularity.net, okay, Ocean Protocol. These are the coins that I have recommended since last year, okay, on the altcoin accumulation list. And congratulations for you guys who have full these coins since last year. Okay, so I believe these are the coins that have more value, okay, in the next upcoming months and of course towards after the halving as well. So these are the coins that you should be holding during this time, okay. And then of course we look at RWA. So what is RWA tokens, or which coins that are actually affiliated with RWA? So these are the things, the important things to take note, okay. So real world assets, also known as those like stocks, properties, bonds, okay, commodities. But if you look into the crypto perspective, okay, some companies are also have affiliated with RWA, such as Avalanche. So Avalanche is actually a layer one, okay. And of course, not to forget, Chainlink is a Oracle, right, which they have also introduced the CCIP, cross-chain interoperability protocol. Okay, that's where many companies are using Chainlink or data service provider. And of course, we have ICP as well, MakerDAO, Synthetics as well. Okay, so these are the coins that are actually affiliated with RWA. And of course, also these are the coins that I also recommended since last year as well for you guys to hold. Okay, so upcoming bull run or the upcoming months onwards, I think there will be more newer narrative that we should be looking at. And of course, there are new coins that we can be able to hold as well. So all in all, you can see the CEO of BlackRock, Larry Fink, okay, has also expressed a bullish stance on the tokenization market. Okay, so he believes that the next generation of markets for the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. So these are the keywords here, tokenization of securities. That is the reason why we said real world asset is very important. Okay, that actually holds the key to crypto future. Okay, so these are the things that you want to take note, right? Avalanche, Chainlink, ICP, MakerDAO, and all these coins that actually holds huge importance towards the crypto ecosystem for RWA. Okay, now moving on next, we can see here, right? We have a lot of crypto to cover as well. So one of these altcoin called SUI. SUI is actually a layer one also, layer one blockchain. Why is it? It's been running for the past few days, even last week as well, it's been running. And of course, their total value lock at the moment has been surging above 430 million. Okay, so they are actually the top 10 in terms of total value lock. Why is it surging? It's because of the airdrop as well, because I believe a lot of people are actually buying SUI to stake to qualify for the airdrop. So this is considered one of the reasons. So we can see here, SUI is a leading layer one blockchain. Okay, so it is founded by this team called Meta's DM crypto project. Okay, so they have already surpassed about 430 million in terms of total value lock. So as long as more people continue to lock in their SUI tokens, that's where the value of the token will start to go up. Okay, that's where the token starts to get scarce. That's where the supply will get limited. Okay, because when you stake, that's where the value continues to grow. That's the whole importance of the ecosystem, or why locking, or why the total value lock is very important. Okay, so the more coins are being locked, okay, based on the community, and then that's where you're going to get value. That's where the price will start to heat up as well. Okay, so yeah, these are the things to take note for SUI. So SUI also, maybe you can, you can able to look forward and to also accumulate if you want to. Okay, so all in all, these are the things. And then moving on next, also we can see the next meme coin. Very, very important on what's really happening on the crypto market space, especially meme coin. So of course, meme coin, as you know, that there is no value. It is all based on hype and narrative. Okay, because what do people usually go for during the bull run is meme coins. They like to gamble. They like to take their chances instead of going for this conservative coins such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. They rather go for meme coin and try their luck. So of course, not to forget, meme coin also, you can able to go in, but at a lower minimum risk exposure amount, okay, based on your risk appetite as well. So you do not want to put your whole allocation or your whole life saving on a meme coin. So these are the things also we need to take note on what is the latest trend on meme coin. So the last cycle was about Doge, Shiba Inu. And then before when, okay, we have Bong, okay, under Solana. Okay, and then right now Solana is launching their Solana 2 phone, which will also provide Bong tokens inside that phone as well, which currently worth more than the phone, with the phone price about $450, not mistaken. So what we can see right now, with the Solana ecosystem, okay, they have already launched WAN token, okay, and this WAN token have surpassed Shiba Inu volume, okay, a huge momentum in the Solana ecosystem. So one thing good about Solana ecosystem is that it is totally based on hype and narrative. Okay, whenever Solana launch a meme coin or any type of coin, you know there is going to be hype and narrative. And when there's hype and narrative, that's where the coin starts to go up. Okay, that's when the coin starts to outperform any other ecosystem. That is the reason why a lot of people like to jump ship into Solana from a different ecosystem to Solana. Okay, and to trade more on meme coins. So you can see here, all right, according to Solana Flow, WAN's trading volume surged to about 115 million, while Shiba Inu trading above somewhere around 88.6 million. So these are just meme coin alone. So you can see the huge momentum, and congratulations for you guys who actually qualify for the WAN token. Okay, so you have traded under the Jupiter exchange. Okay, right? So Jupiter exchange is actually a decentralized exchange under the Solana ecosystem. Okay, which qualifies you the WAN token. Okay, so yeah, these are the things to take note, right? So of course, there are a lot of opportunities of airdrop. Okay, so this will lead me to the next article here. Okay, the next Jupiter airdrop, which will be launching in 1 hour time, right? By 11 p.m. Malaysian time, okay, Jupiter will launch its own token. Okay, and this will actually create another massive momentum for the Solana ecosystem. I believe Solana will continue to explode based on the ecosystem. Okay, and of course, what's more with Jupiter, will be airdropping their own native token as well, coming on later by 11 p.m. Okay, they have already launched WAN token, which creating a huge momentum. Okay, when it launched, it hit to an all-time high about $100. Okay, so they're given about 600,000 over tokens, and that token value is about $100. Okay, a free token, and you are getting somewhere around $100. Okay, so these are the things that you don't want to miss. So if you have missed the Jupiter airdrop or the WAN airdrop, okay, you still can qualify for the second round. Okay, because Jupiter, they are not stopping based on one round. They have about 4 rounds of airdrops here. Okay, so if you missed the first round, you can still continue to use Jupiter Exchange. How are you going to use Jupiter Exchange? You can able to swap. Okay, you go to the Jupiter website, you swap. Okay, swap your token, your Solana to USDC. Okay, or you can able to provide liquidity. Okay, or you can able to bridge. Okay, so these are the things that you can able to do in Jupiter Exchange. Okay, all right, so they're going to launch their token, and then WAN token is today. Okay, in 10 a.m. ET is about 11 p.m. Malaysian time. Okay, all right, so everything is quite bullish for Solana, and I think Solana network is going to get hot again. Okay, more and more people will start trading into this ecosystem. Okay, so like I said, airdrop season is still here. Okay, so if you have Solana token sitting on the wallet, sitting on the exchange, this is the time when you want to make use of your Solana to work harder for you by generating more airdrops. Okay, so there are a lot of ways to do it. Okay, instead of letting the Solana sleeping all the way, this is time to make full use of it. Okay, so this is the Jupiter airdrop. All right, moving on next. Okay, we can see what is really happening on the FOMC later on. Okay, so we have another 4 hours and 45 minutes. Okay, which will be happening somewhere around 3:30 to 4 a.m. our time. Okay, so these are the rate probabilities that the Federal Reserve most likely to maintain 5.25 to 5.5 basis point. Okay, rate cut chance of 2.1%. There might be rate cut. So most likely Federal Reserve might maintain the interest rate and to be remain dovish if there's any chance. Okay, so these are the things to take note. Then moving on next to the halving. How many more days to go? So you have another 78 more days to go. Okay, so by April 20th will be the next Bitcoin halving. So this will be the best countdown for you guys who are into crypto, right? Since the last few cycles. And of course, for those who are new, then congratulations for experiencing the first ever Bitcoin halving cycle on the April 20th, 2024. Okay. All right. So moving on next. Okay, we can see here. Okay, so a lot of people have been claiming that this time is different. Why? Because of financial institution, BlackRock coming in on the Bitcoin spot ETF. We have a big financial institution that are actually supporting Bitcoin. Okay, so there's no way they're going to get any huge correction. But if you look at the current historical data, okay, so CryptoCoin, as mentioned, okay, right, you're betting against 3 cycles, ongoing with the 4th cycle. Okay, so everything you've seen so far, including the launch of ETFs, have played right into the cycle. So everything is still the same. Okay, all right. So history does rhyme. Okay, past performance does not guarantee future result, but the history does rhyme. Okay, so again, instead the launch of ETFs marked the exact day of the local high. Right, this time is different, full suit every single cycle. So even the last narrative, last cycle as well. Okay, people have been mentioning this time is different. Okay, this time you're going to go up. There's no correction. But end of the day, the cycle keeps repeating the same thing again. So yeah, so CryptoCoin has been expecting a new all-time high after November 28th. That is of this year, end of this year, expecting a new all-time high. So we're not going to get any all-time high soon. Okay, most likely for Q1, we should be expecting a sideways movement or correction. Okay, so we come around this level here, right? Somewhere around this level, above this red line here. Okay, so yeah, most likely by end of this year, should get a new all-time high rather than Q1. Okay, so these are the market expectation, and of course, again, I would say maybe we could be wrong as well, or maybe CryptoCoin could be wrong. Okay, maybe the market can continue to go up after the FOMC meeting. Okay, and continue to push higher above 50K. So who knows, right? So these are the things that we are looking at based on the historical data. Okay, that the cycle tends to repeat the same thing again. Okay, then moving on next, another good news, of course, if you have staked your injective protocol, okay, like I mentioned to you guys even last month, which is on December. So right now, if you have delegate your injective token to Talis protocol, so now they have already taken snapshot. So snapshot taken, that means most likely for you guys who have already staked under the delegator of Talis protocol, under injective protocol, then you should have qualified for this token. Okay, so Talis protocol is actually an NFT base, okay, where you can able to buy and sell your NFTs on the injective protocol system. Okay, so Talis protocol provides that service. Okay, so for those who are qualified, right, including early and current volume. Okay, so these are the first snapshot, okay, on Talis validator. So delegators meaning be as stakers that are staking on Talis validator, on Kepler wallet, or any other network. Okay, so you have already qualified already for this. Okay, so following of these snapshots, we're actively preparing the distribution method. Okay, so they have already developing this airdrop for those who have already staked under the Talis protocol. Okay, so these are the things to take note. All right, so moving on next. Okay, we can see this is another crypto tutorial. So for you guys who wants to learn, or for you guys who wants to qualify for another airdrop or have insufficient funds, okay, to put in, this is a time when you can able to use TESTNET, okay, to your advantage to earn some airdrop tokens. Okay, so TESTNET is actually a dummy account where you can able to have a chance to earn real tokens. So YAKA. So what is YAKA Finance all about? So YAKA Finance is actually a lending. Okay, it's actually a DEX, decentralized exchange for the SEI network. Okay, so right now they are actually launching their testnet campaign. Okay, where you can able to do testing, tryouts. Okay, we can able to do swaps as well. Okay, so right now I'm going to show you how you can able to do a swap, how you can able to provide liquidity as well in order for you to qualify for the airdrop, because this is totally free. Okay, so later I will send the link how you can be able to do it. Okay, so for now, let's do on the airdrop. So in order for you guys to do this, you need to go here. So this is a site where you need to get the dummy tokens, also known as the FOMC token. So that's where you need to get a dummy SEI token. Okay, you need to go to this site, Atlantic2 app.SEI. And then you enter your address here. Okay, but of course, you need also a Discord account. So once you fill up your address, you just need to click next, and then that's where they'll give you the SEI tokens for you to qualify to do the airdrop. Okay, but of course you also need this wallet called Compass. You can download this Compass wallet or Fin wallet under the SEI network, and then you can be able to start doing the testnet airdrop. Then moving on to the website here, this is the main site of YAKA Finance. So once you are here, then you just need to connect a wallet, right? Compass wallet. Okay. Okay, so just need to connect. Okay, so once we are here, okay, when we have SEI tokens here, so what we can do swapping now. Okay, so we can able to swap in USDT, USDC. So example, I use SEI network to swap YAKA. So example, I use 0.1, right? So I just click swap, right? So I just need to confirm. Okay, click approve. Okay, so I have swapped SEI for YAKA. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so this is the amount. So after you swap, that's where you want to do liquidity, provide liquidity. So you go to the pools, right? Then you can see there are many pools here. They have a pairing pool. They have SEI and YAKA, USDC and USDT. So many pools, right? But we just choose the first one, the SEI and YAKA. So make sure you have enough token for both sides in order to do the liquidity pairing. Okay, so what you do, you enter, click deposit. Okay, so example now, you need to have a 50% of SEI, 50% of YAKA in order to provide the liquidity. Okay, so example, YAKA, maybe I will put 0.0001, right? How much is it going to cost me? Okay. Okay, so it's going to cost me 0.02 of SEI. So I just click deposit, right? So make sure you have sufficient SEI for gas fee as well. Okay, so you just click approve. Okay. So once you're done, then it shows deposit success. You check on this Explorer here. Okay, on the SEI Explorer, SEI scan. Okay, so this is actually totally free to do. Okay, it doesn't cost you any money. It will just cost you your time, that's all. Okay, so these are the blockchain Explorer, you can see. Okay, now moving on next, then you can look here, your positions. So you can see your position is here. You'll get this symbol called YLP. Okay, YAKA liquidity token, or YLP we call it. So there's a balance here. Okay, then you can check your airdrop here, your score. So you can do this every day to increase your score. Okay, your total point, my task point, my referral point. So that's how it works. Then this is your leaderboard here. Okay, so this is actually very simple. You need to do minimum 4 swap to qualify for this 2 achievement, and then 4 liquidity providing, 4 LP to qualify for this. Okay, so currently log testing. Okay, completed log testing, completed vote testing is still locked at the moment. So you can do this swap and liquidity for now for YAKA Finance. Okay, so this is the basic tutorial for testnet, right? So for those who are interested in this airdrop, then you can do it. Okay, so you just need a wallet as well. You can start doing this airdrop. Okay, moving on next, we can see the total market cap, total crypto market cap. What is happening now? 1.64 trillion at the moment. BTC is at where now? 42.6. Okay, down about 1.44%. Ethereum is down about 0.24% in last 24 hours, 2.3 at the moment. Any gainers for today? We have Ronin under the XE Infinity protocol, up about 19% last 7 days. Then we have Chainlink real world asset at 11.32%. Flare network under the Ripple side, 10.98%, while SUI network up about 24. Huge. Even PIT network also is up because of the staking incentive for airdrop as well under PIF. So these are the things that actually drives the market up. Okay, SUI, PIT network, they are up because of total value lock, TVL, very, very important. Okay, then we move on next. Okay, with the technical side. So if you have any question you want to ask, feel free to put in the chat box and I will look into it later on. Okay, let's look into the total tree. Total tree now. Okay, these are the market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. So what we can see right now, the price is rejecting at this level here at 512.6118 billion. Okay, having this rejection at the moment. So any chance of a pullback, might see this level to be playing out here. This previous resistance now, trying to look here at support 412.422. Let's look at weekly time frame. So the weekly time frame, you can see price is creating higher highs, higher lows now. So overall, this trend channel is still maintaining uptrend. Okay, still maintaining uptrend here. Okay, still maintaining above the middle band. Then we look on to the daily time frame. So the daily time frame, what we can see is that the price, okay, close above the middle band, breaking down again. Okay, so the support zone might look at the daily is here, 458. So 458 is a level to watch for this level, for the total market cap. Okay, so far overall, you can see market is sideways, but the price is actually breaking towards the downside. Okay, then if you look on the dominant side, so the dominance at the moment is about to trend higher. So that's why you have to be very, very careful. Okay, but on Monday, okay, there is a rejection. Okay, so now it's closing below this level here. This current resistance now getting rejected here, and it's breaking lower. So where is the next support now? Next support could be here, 51.18. Okay, 51.18, and then breaking lower maybe somewhere here at 48.73. Now on weekly time frame, you can see the setup on weekly price. So you can see breaking down candlestick change on direction from buy to sell, go back for the entry sell. So short term, maybe we'll retest back here, 52.98. Okay. Now overall, you can see the price of the dominance is about to break up again. So yeah, this is a thing to take note. Then Ethereum against Bitcoin. So what's happening now for Ethereum against Bitcoin? Okay, so we can see the setup is rejecting at the sell zone. Okay, you can see here, went all the way up, rejected. You can see this is a momentum sell, back for the sell zone, and it's breaking down again. Okay, so these are the things to watch for Ethereum against Bitcoin. Okay, this is a support zone also. This is to maintain 0.05399. Continue lower, we might see somewhere around here, or this level here to be playing out. 0.03993. Okay, weekly time frame. Candlestick change of direction from sell to buy, pull back for the entry buy again. So again, this level it needs to maintain. Okay. So far at the moment, it's still retesting on this critical support zone. Okay, for Ethereum against Bitcoin. Now moving on to BTC. So how will BTC play out later on the FOMC meeting? Okay. So far on Monday, at the moment there is still no reversal candle, but it's creating a huge rejection here at this high, 49K. Okay. So now we are somewhere around 42.6. Okay. So for monthly task, it needs to maintain above this level here at 34.9 or 35K. Okay, of course, even here to maintain is quite good at 38.4. Okay, so 38.4 or 35K will be a good area for a retest or retracement. Then on weekly, so far overall on weekly creating a higher high, higher lows. Okay, so far it's maintaining above the below band. So it's considered still uptrend at the moment. Okay, so later on, maybe the FOMC meeting, maybe Jerome Powell can make a statement or hawkish statement that will actually push the price down back again. So if there's any chance of a pullback, might see somewhere around this level here to be playing out. Maybe middle band here, 37K, 37.3. If there's any chance of a harsh rejection, okay, these are the price that you want to really look into. And of course, to buy back the dip, that's the most important thing. So daily, right, BTC on daily, candlestick change of direction, now closing above, right, from sell to buy. Now it's trying to have another pullback again. So the pullback, very, very important to maintain above the middle band. 41.8 for daily to maintain. Because if we see the price to hit lower, then this critical support zone will need to maintain at 39.5. Okay, 39.5 there is the level to watch also, because this was the last drop here, okay, on 22nd, 23rd January. All right, H4 white, so you can see is breaking down. Candlestick change of direction from buy to sell. So BTC on 4-hourly time frame is breaking down already, closing below the middle band. Okay, so that's why you might see this level to be taking out at this support, and then to continue down maybe at 41.8. Okay, so all eyes on these levels here, 42.4, 41.8. Okay, all right, so any question? Okay, no question, then I'll move on to the next. You can look for altcoin as well. Right, if no one is having any question, then you can look for altcoins. So what's happening now? So you can see any altcoins to buy. Okay, we can see SUI network, SUI USD. SUI is on the rise. Okay, creating a new price discovery now, 1.58. Okay, this was the last pullback here, the last resistance where it broke at 97 cents. Okay, so all-time high is at 1.58. Let's look at weekly. Now, weekly also very bullish. Okay, your previous resistance is here, 1.25. Okay, so again, I will never buy when the price is already up like this. So you might want to wait for a pullback. Unless you buy just for sticking, then it's okay. But buying for trading or for long-term holding, maybe you might want to dollar cost average rather than buying at the top. So overall trend is uptrend, daily momentum. Okay, might want to look for all these previous resistance here, 1.46. Then this level here, 1.37. Okay, it's a level to watch. Okay, for hourly, price also is uptrend, but it's creating sideways movement. So let's see. Maybe price might have a breather first. So any chance of a pullback, 1.46, 1.37 will be next. Okay, so let's take the FIBO here. Let's draw from here to this low. So golden ratio will give me somewhere around 1.4 or 0.5, 1.33. Okay, for the next retracement. Okay, so that is SUI network. Then moving on to PIT. PIT USD. Okay, PIT network. Okay, so PIT network, what is happening? Also uptrend. Okay, so this token recently launched as well under the Solana ecosystem. Okay, launched since last year, November itself. So the low was at where? 21 cent, 21.4. Okay, so you're up about maybe 1x from here. Almost 1x, 92%. Okay, still, I would say, still early. Okay, weekly itself also you can see pullback going up again. Okay, not much of data here because the token just launched. Then on daily, so what you can see on daily, rejecting at the top EV. Okay, then the current resistance now is this level here. Okay, okay, so most likely price might get rejected and then continue lower. So maybe middle band could be next at 37 cents. Okay, let's look at the H4, 4-hourly. Very nice M pattern here forming, breaking down. So this middle band is getting rejected. Retesting now is at this level here. So let's look at daily. So daily wise, most likely there could be a pullback. Okay, there will be a pullback. So let's use the FIBO. Okay, draw this previous line here or this line. Okay, your golden ratio will give me somewhere around 35 cents. 35 cents and then 0.5 at 33 cents. Okay, so that is PIT network. Okay, so these are the tokens to watch. Okay, then maybe last one, Chainlink, real world asset. What's Chainlink doing now? Okay, so Chainlink now is at 15.363. So your current resistance is at this level here, 16.93. Okay, next level will be here. Okay, so your pullback, okay, this low also getting rejected here, 14.26, 14.26. Okay, so for overall Chainlink is quite bullish. At the moment now it's consolidating around this level here. Sideways movement, still maintaining above the middle band, which is very good. Okay, so the big question is, can it able to quickly break this critical support? I mean the critical resistance here at 16.38. I think it's been retesting for many weeks here. Okay, it's been sideways consolidating at this level here. Okay, then look at daily. Daily again, sideways ranging market again. Okay, sideways movement. Let's look at H4. So 4-hourly also trending up, momentum, pullback. Okay, so here, right now, we are stuck in this range now, you can see. Okay, for Chainlink. So Chainlink support will be around $13. So 13 all the way to 16.9. 13 and $16 area is ranging zone. Okay, so yeah, these are their side picks for tonight. So let maybe look for last one, maybe Solana. So Solana is exploding. See here. Okay, Solana you can see currently it's at it did an all-time high at 126. Okay, so the next level to break is this level here, 122. Okay, And right now you can see now, okay, it's creating a reversal candle. Okay, creating a reversal candle on the monthly time frame. So again, if there's a chance of a pullback again, on the expect a pullback, okay, let's look at the weekly time frame. Now the weekly time frame also is trending up, momentum, pullback. Okay, so far your next support will be here at $75. Okay, maybe there could be a chance of retest at 75, or maybe at the middle band as well here at 63. Okay, if you're gonna come back here, then it will be a huge steal to get back at that level again. So far on daily, did that candlestick change of direction from sell to buy? So it might come back for a pullback again. Okay, so this pullback might give us somewhere around the middle band and a retreat. Okay, and retreat to this level here at $84. All right, H4 you can see is breaking down, breaking below the middle band. So this could be a sign, an early sign of a bearish movement. Okay, candlestick change of direction from buy to sell. So there could be a shift of direction from bullish to bearish. Okay, might see this level to get retested at the $93. Okay, or even this level here at 98.39. All right, so that is Solana. Okay, so I believe there's more opportunities that's coming in for altcoins, but I believe there could be a bidder first or correction. Okay, so once again, guys, thank you for your time.